We got the man of the reaction channels himself, TrueGawd. Don't you go nowhere. Hey, yo, what's going on? Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Ruslan with KingsDreamEnt.com. This channel exists to encourage, empower, inspire you to live out God's dream. And speaking of living out God's dream, you got the reaction man, the dude that has an amazing sense of humor, the homie, all the way from Richmond. The camera's not on you. You smiling and cheesing a whole lot. Camera's on me. But, ladies and gentlemen, TrueGawd.
Hey. Hey. Thanks for having me, bro. Thanks for having me.
What I love about you, bro, is that you get a little closer to the mic for me. Is I love that you got into Christian hip hop. You got into this community by not the typical rapper route. That you started doing reaction videos, which then amassed you a pretty dope following. How did that happen?
Like, all right, so I started off, I want to be a YouTuber. You know, my boy Dante was a YouTuber, Berlizzi YouTuber. Two people I look up to a lot. And like, I put the camera on one day and I just recorded a video, but it wasn't a reaction video at all. It was just like a random, silly little video. Didn't do that many views. It was okay. And I looked on the trending tab. I seen that reactions were starting to just rise. Okay. So I looked on the trending tab and I seen a Lecrae video. So in my head, my dad always listened to Lecrae. And I was like, wow, okay. So I checked it out. The song was I'll Find You.
Yeah.
Did a reaction to that, 5,000 views within 2 days. I'm like, what is this? Like, wow. I ain't never like, you know, I'm like.
How many views were you getting before you did that reaction video?
Like 300. 300 on reactions. Other stuff, probably 100. I wouldn't even break 100.
Wow.
Yeah. And
so that was the first video you do. So you see this Lecrae video, you see that it's trending, you see that reaction videos are doing well. So you really just saw like a need. Like you saw, yo, Christian hip hop is booming, Lecrae is booming, and reaction videos are booming, but no one's quite doing reaction videos to Christian videos.
I had typed in, I did a little, you know, investigation. I typed in, I was like, Lecrae reaction, and I didn't see that many people. So I was like, all right. I wasn't even like, you know, the true guy I am today, you know, as the crazy, funny, hilarious guy. I was just like, you know, let me just record myself reacting to it. Yeah. I would never have thought like, oh, wow, you know, where I'm at now. Yeah. You know, the blessings I got today. Yeah. Yeah. And now, where are you at now? You're at north of 10,000 subs. Yeah, I'm on 12,000, I think.
12,000 subs. So there's some little bit of AdSense revenue coming in. Yeah. You on Rapzilla's YouTube channel all the time, on their IG all the time. So your IG following is growing. What's that been like? Like, what's that been like creating content for other channels to growing your own channel, and now like you're making YouTube money for the first time? Like, what's that all been like?
Well, I also have a part-time job and I go to school at ODU. So with that and balancing, you know, Rapzilla's schedule plus my schedule, you just gotta like learn how to balance everything. You know, keep focused, remember to pray sometimes. You know, just keep it going. Right. Do everything you can, and like with all that being said, it does get stressful. It does, you know, especially when you're not creating for just yourself. But you gotta remember the end goal, like. My purpose is to make people laugh, and I do that, and that's what motivates me to keep on going.
Which is also like sometimes Christian hip hop artists or whatever influencers tend to take themselves a little too seriously. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's refreshing to just see you not take yourself seriously. You just be having a good time.
Yeah. So speaking of that, a lot of reaction channels I do, they be like, why don't you speak on this? Why didn't you go into this? You know, they want me to preach. That's not my channel. I'm just here to make y'all laugh. Like, I'm supposed to make this fun. A lot of my reactions are purely just entertaining, you know, loving the music. You know, sometimes, you know, throw in a little
nugget,
you know, throw in a little song, but like, nah, I don't want to have like a serious channel. There's other channels for that if you want.
Yeah, man. Listen up, kids. If you're a Christian, you don't always have to preach for your YouTube. You can just have fun. It's okay. There's a kid that's watching this right now who wants to get into Christian hip hop. Okay. And they don't know what to do. Like, they don't know how to get in. Like, what would maybe they're not even sure if they should be rapping or not. Right. Like, talk to them about the value of YouTube and not going in through the front door as another rapper.
Yeah, so it's always good to find your own platform. Not even platform, but like base. Like if you go the same route everyone else goes, you're not always going to see the success where everybody else goes. So you have to find your own like avenue to go through. If you want to be that, it can always change. Like I can just go ahead and be a rapper full time or whatever, but like just find something. And if you're going to go through and go hard with it, and everything's going to work out in the end. So like with that being said, you know, I can easily change and mix stuff up when I want to. Don't always go, you know, it's sometimes better to not be, you know, like everybody else and find, you know, another way to get bigger. So I would just say find where you're needed and just find that niche.
Yeah, and what I love is that you have started experimenting with music.
Yeah.
But the difference is now you got a platform and you're popping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where everybody's trying to get on through music, and then building a platform is an afterthought. They think that their music is going to get them on. You've been releasing a couple records. How has it been now that there are a number of people, maybe they're not there to check out your music, but they're there to check you out? And how has the reception been to the music?
They like it, you know. I don't really think it's all that. I'm just, you know, experimenting, see what I can and can't do. But they like it. They like it. They like it. They like some of us. Some of them they like, yo, this not it. You know, it's good to just experiment and try new things. Don't be afraid to try new things. At the end of the day, you never know what's going to happen. One song I did do was Demons, and I like that song. A lot of people like it. And, you know, just don't be afraid to try new things.
Yeah. What has been, like, honestly, what has been your experience in the Christian hip-hop community like?
Sometimes, like I said, it is stressful. The fans, sometimes, you know, the DMs I get when I'm just trying to, you know, live my everyday life, I got to remember, like, some of this, they just take stuff the wrong way. You know, I'm a type of person, I listen to a lot of, you know, rap, all types of rap, and I put that on my story, not even forgetting, just trying to live life, you know, have fun. You know, a lot of supporters come from Rapzilla, and they just be like, oh, why are you playing this type of music, stuff like that. That's the only drawback. But like other than that, I love making the videos. The videos are really funny, they're really hilarious, and it's just a little hobby right now. You know, I'm not taking it, you know, all the way to the extreme. Just having fun. Don't forget to have fun, for real.
Yeah, that's dope, man. I appreciate you, bro, and I appreciate, like, I feel like the space is so open for there to be 10 of you right now.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think hopefully this video inspires people to step out and do something different and not just like, I'm just going to be a rapper. You know what I mean? Like sometimes making funny skit videos, making fun of Christian hip hop could be the way to get your foot in the door. You know what I'm saying? Or at least to mask that audience. So any final thoughts, any closing remarks before we wrap it up?
Just don't be afraid to try new things. And look, we definitely need more reaction channels in the CHH community. Don't be afraid because TrueGawd has reach or has Ruslan people's attention. Bro, I want to see more people do reactions. I don't want to be the only person. I want CHH to grow, and like to grow CHH, we need more people inside of it. So just come on and just show the love, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, Mr. TrueGawd himself. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you check out his YouTube channel. I'll link that in the description below. Check him out. Make sure you subscribe. Look at some of his videos, and hopefully, those of you guys that are trying to figure out where do you start, maybe the route is an unorthodox way. Maybe you've been thinking about it too linearly. You're trying to go in through the front door. There's a side door. There's a back door. There's a window. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. So thank you, brother. Appreciate you being on, man.